You guys don't mind if I wear these sunglasses during this video, right? I haven't done a video yet where I wear the sunglasses, so I just want to wear them. I just want to wear them. I'll take them off for professionalism, but I'm putting them back on. Anyways, welcome to the final video of this 6-part series about simple steps for beat making and about my basics of beat making online course that's launching very soon. I'll take them off for this part. I genuinely want to say thank you to everyone who's watched this video series. I've received so many messages and emails from everybody really excited to learn how to make beats. Because of that, the early bird waitlist that a lot of you signed up to has now grown way bigger than I expected. It's thousands of people. In fact, it's more people now than I can even accept into the course. I've also received a whole bunch of questions about the basics of beat making course, and a lot of people are asking the same questions, so I decided to just answer them in this video here. But after this, if your question wasn't answered, please email me, message me, and let me know your questions so that way I can respond to you promptly. If I haven't got back to you yet, don't worry. I'm going to make sure to put in the extra hours to answer everybody's questions in emails and messages and everything like that. It's gonna be a crazy few days here, but that's all right. I'm putting these back on. Now, before we get into the questions, I just want to recap everything that we've gone over in the 6-part video series. If you watched the last 5 videos, then you know that simple steps for beat making is the best way to learn how to make beats that people will want to use, purchase, and just listen to. I also showed you that actually implementing simple steps for beat making is easy, and I showed you a little trick about velocity that can make your instrumentals 10 times better right out of the gate and just make things overall a lot easier for you. I also showed you an actual example of simple steps for beat making and the results it could produce in action with J2B. Remember, he was someone who learned from me, started way later than me, was deaf in one ear, and was still able to learn the basics and be able to make production now that's, you know, pretty close to my level, despite that I've been producing music much longer than him. And with my simple steps for beat making, there's no reason why you can't learn to produce music either. You don't need tons of equipment. You don't need background knowledge in music. You honestly don't even really need talent either. I don't really think I have talent. I feel like I have skills that I've acquired over time. But all you really need is the detailed steps that I'm going to give you that I wish I had a long time ago. With that being said, I'm excited to announce that the registration for my Basics of Beat Making course will open in just a couple of days. And when it opens, I'll be taking a handful of students and teaching them how to learn music production step by step. You can literally watch over my shoulders as I construct beats, compose instrumentals, and show you how to choose the right instruments for your instrumentals. I may have said this before, but it's not gonna be just a bunch of abstract theory, but more like a field guide on how to make beats completely from scratch. Now, as promised, I'm going to answer some of these questions that you guys have here. All right, this is one of the most common ones. Is this course suitable for beginners, or is the course only for advanced people with music production? Obviously. The answer to that, I don't know, I feel like taking off the sunglasses is like dramatic effect, you know. The answer to that is it's beginner friendly. You don't need any prior experience with music production or music at all before going into this course. This is basics of beat making. So I named it that for a reason. This is for beginners that are just getting their foot in the door and just learning from scratch on how to make instrumentals. If you're already making instrumentals and you're making a living doing what you're making, beats and stuff like that, selling beats, this course probably isn't for you. This is for people that are ready to learn and take that first step and take that leap and learning how to do music production, which is probably the best decision I ever made in my life. The course is designed in a way where it's broken down into small steps, simple steps for beat making, so you can easily process the information and follow along. All right, now the question is, do you need to be from the United States in order to use this course? No. The amazing thing about this course is you can sign up for it from any country that you're in, period. As long as you're on planet Earth, you have an opportunity, my friend. All right, what we got here? Okay, this is a good one. How much is the course going to cost? I don't want you guys to think I was trying to keep the price a secret or anything. I was really trying to narrow down what the best price is for this. And you know, it's not gonna be super cheap, but it's not gonna be super expensive either. I'm not gonna charge like thousands of dollars for this course. My Basics of Beat Making course is gonna be $497 for the entire course. And good news, I'm definitely going to have a payment plan option available to anybody that wants to make payments instead of paying everything right up front. So if you're more comfortable using that option, it'll be there for you. This is another really common one. Do you need expensive equipment? No. In fact, if you watch the 4th video of this series, I go over all the equipment you do need, which is very minimal. If you have a computer or a laptop, then anything you can install your software on, you're good. You just need headphones to go along with it, and then you need a software of some sort. I laid out all the options in my last video, all the different softwares that are out there. A lot of these softwares have trials, and you could run like 30-day trials, and you could kind of, get a feel for, different ones. When I'm teaching the simple steps for beat making in the course, I'm gonna be teaching you things that could be applied to any software. You know what I mean? So you kind of just could get a feel for which one you want to use. Give yourself a week or so to try out a whole bunch of different ones, see which ones you like best. Again, using different trials, or if you know what you want right away, then just go for it. I know the program that I use, Reason, has a version called Reason Intro. So Reason Intro might be, a really good option. It's only $99 for it. And it's just a compressed version of the full edition that I use for Reason. But that's a long answer for a short question. Do you need expensive equipment? Absolutely not. All right, I don't want this video to drag out too long, so I hope that answers a lot of your questions, because those were definitely the most common questions that I've been getting. Again, I've been getting a ton of messages, ton of emails that I'm looking to catch up on. But, you could even comment right on this video your questions, and I'll make sure to get back to every single person, even if you're a troll. I've actually put together a video and a page with more information that's going to be coming out in just a couple days. And it's a detailed outline of the whole basics of beat making course. So that'll be live in a couple days, like I just said. But if you want to make sure that you get a spot in this basics of beat making course, I'm going to give you instructions right now on how you can have the best chance of making that happen. These are the instructions that you'll have to follow once registration opens. Because here's the thing, of course I want thousands of people to sign up to this course. I want as many people as possible to take basics of beat making course. Why not? But if I'm not only helping just a handful of students, then how am I gonna be able to give like individual support and group setting support to people that really need it? You know what I mean? How am I gonna help people get the results they want if it's so many people? I wouldn't be able to control that. That's why I really prefer to keep this class small and intimate. I feel like, myself, I learned better in those type of settings. Because to be honest, people that sign up for this course are gonna get a lot of support and hand-holding, to be honest, and I wanna be able to provide that to them. So please understand, this class is limited and spots are gonna be served on a first come, first served basis, and it's only going to be available to people who sign up as soon as registration opens. If you want to be a part of it, you're going to have to act immediately. There's going to be like a rush to people signing up. But if you're watching this video, that means you're serious and you're ahead of the game. So here's what you could do to increase your odds of getting into the course. Number 1, if you've signed up to the early bird waitlist, the link is in the description below and in the pinned comment below, you're lucky because you have a way better chance of getting into the course. Because I'll be sending out an email to everyone on the early bird waitlist with a special early link to sign up to the course. I call it the special early bird registration link. It's not that creative. And that's one of the reasons why I created the early bird waitlist, is so people could get access to the course on that list before the actual public does. But again, to secure your spot, you need to act immediately as soon as you get that early bird registration email. Now, let's say you weren't able to sign up to the early bird waitlist in time. In that case, here's how you would get in. Keep your eye on your social media feed. And once you see a post or an ad or whatever it's gonna be of me saying that the Basics of Beatmaking online course is now open for registration, make sure to click the link that I direct you to and sign up to the class immediately. That's another surefire way of getting your spot in the course. With thousands of people on the early bird waitlist as it is, it's likely that there's just gonna be a huge rush to the registration page for people to sign up to the course. So if you follow these instructions, you'll really increase your odds of getting a spot. All right, I think I made myself clear. With that being said, I can't wait to really knock it out the park with you guys. And I really can't wait to, take on my first role as a teacher and teaching everybody I know about simple steps for beat making and just teaching people how to finally learn music, something that people have been waiting for a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video series. I had fun making it. I'm taking these off again. I'm seriously looking forward to hitting the ground running with you guys and getting to work with all the new students a few days from now. I'm really excited to teach you guys what I've been learning for years now. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope you make it into the class. Appreciate you guys. Nado.